folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean Stadium, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCF Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Bell, joined as always by Kirk Kirkstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick it away to get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Quarterback aligned in the pistol. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Eludes a tackle. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the back now goes in motion. Breaks into the clear. Runs right over the defender. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like, pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Knights.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made way downfield, enormous gain.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Baylor. Adds 6 more points to the total. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, UCF. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's James. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. After a slow start, this offense has finally gotten going. A touchdown here could make things really interesting. Fighting off the defender. They'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offense moving to a bunch formation.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Richardson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Slides a quick throw. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Knights will have first and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it third and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Running out of time in the pocket. On the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bears.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Knights.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Duggar. Going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side, makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Timeout is called to Tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Timeout is called to Tuck strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Knights have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackled after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's James. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's got the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the plus 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. And that catch is hauled in. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. The Knights come to the line in the hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the receivers got it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to throw yet again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Knights will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, UCF. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
The Bears are in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Duggar. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
First down, we're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Defense is coming after him. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
But his defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The runner takes off to his right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Grant down the middle. It's Williams. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On the run, it's Davidson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's looking to scramble. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Off the play fake on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Baylor. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, He's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Play action fake, looking to throw. This time it's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd and goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here in the 4th quarter, they must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Bringing it out, it's James. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, I'll tell you what. This guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Pressure is coming. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Richardson. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. This could be the game here. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Touchdown, UCF. This offense is still clicking.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or do you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game?
You go for 2 and the win, and the crowd roaring, trying to make it difficult. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. They gamble. Went for 2 and the win, but fall short. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. Think about the last 5 to 10 years. We've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.